professional colleague, today as we talk of the Indian economy, Indian capital market is evolving to be one of the most vibrant sectors of the economy. The capital market in India has evolved as the world's fourth largest capital market globally. Investors' participation has been on a surge from the last few years. As per the Economic Survey 23-24, the number of retail investors in the domestic stock market has surged to over 9.5 crore at present, and they directly own close to 10% in the market through investment in 2,500 listed entities. Technological advancement and financial literacy has contributed to the phenomenal rise of the capital market. Where the global settlement cycle has been T+1, the Indian capital market has gone for a revolutionary T+0 settlement. For 25 scrips initially and further planning to expand to top 500 companies by market capitalization in a phased manner. After China, India will be the second to be operating on a short settlement cycle. These all instances indicate that Indian capital market is poised for a bright future. Now on these thoughts, my dear colleague, let me share the events that unfolded in the shoot in last 1 month. ICAI recently inaugurated its 51st overseas chapter in Florida, USA. This Florida chapter is 12th chapter in USA. Further, ICAI also inaugurated 52nd chapter in Zurich, Switzerland. This Zurich chapter marks a new milestone as our first chapter in Switzerland and 5th in Europe. Further, I visited ICAI Luxembourg chapter to attend an event on November 6. The event focused on the opportunities that Luxembourg and India has to offer and tax optimization for the individuals living in Luxembourg. I attended the IFAC Council meeting held at Paris on November 6, where Mr. Jean Bocquet and Ms. Taryn Rulton were elected President and Deputy President of IFAC, International Federation of Accountants. I wish them all the best and a great year for their entire next 2 years. I also had meeting with Mr. Barry Doyle, President, and Mr. Amon Siggins, Chief Integration Officer of CA Ireland, on the sideline of the IFAC Council meeting at Paris. We discussed on collaboration and knowledge sharing initiative to strengthen the relation between ICAI and CA Ireland. Not only the overseas presence, but at the domestic frontier too, we are reinforcing our footprints. In this regard, I, along with Council member CA Kemisa Soni, laid the foundation stones at Ujjain and Ratlam. These are the branches of CIRC of ICAI on November 14. I am delighted to share that ICAI successfully organized a professional training program under the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Initiative of the Ministry of External Affairs, held at ICAI Center of Excellence in Hyderabad. This 2-week program on sharing the Indian accounting profession story welcomed participants from 11 countries and provided valuable insights into the Indian accountancy profession. Indian Institute of Insolvency Professionals of India of ICI celebrated its 8th Foundation Day through an event on the theme Improving Engagement Across Stakeholders on 26th of November. The event witnessed the presence of dignitaries like Justice Sri Deepak Misra, retired Chief Justice of India, Ms. Anita Akela, Joint Secretary MCA, Sri Sandeep Garg, whole-time member IBBI, Dr. Ashok Kumar Misra, Chairman of the IIIPI of ICI. The event offered deliberations on key challenges and likely solutions around for improving outcomes and timelines under IBC, with an eye on engagement across various stakeholders like NCLT, regulators, COC, insolvency professional, industry and others. The speech of Sri Deepak Misra is also published in our journal. We at ICI also had an interactive meet with trade officers of foreign embassy, graced by guest of honor Sri Mahavir Singhvi, Joint Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs, CA Dheeraj Khandelwal, Central Council member, which was held on November 8 at New Delhi. Around 26 trade commissioners and officers from 23 different embassies attended the event. ICI, in its prerogative to advance best education and practices for students, has come up with the initiative of signing an MOU with the Department of Skill Education, Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE on this 21st of November. The prime focus will be on suggestions for skill course, their syllabus, development of study materials, preparing training programs, modules and guidelines. This partnership aims to foster cooperation between ICI and CBSE to advance commerce-oriented skill, specifically in the banking, financial service and insurance sector. Today, India has grown to become one of the fastest growing economies, and according to the data made available by DPIIT in 23-24, Singapore is the largest source of FDI for India in July to September quarter, contributing 50% of the total inflows. I am happy to share that ICI Singapore chapter hosted the prestigious Business Leader Forum 2024, bringing together business leaders, experts and dignitaries to explore, invest in India. I am also delighted to share that I attended and spoke on the topic the future of accounting, talent and technology at a panel discussion in 79th Philippines Institute of Certified Public Accountants jointly with CAPA on November 22nd. As we talk of the phenomenal growth of the stock market in the beginning, I am delighted to share the December 2024 edition of the Chartered Accountant Journal covered the topic capital market and highlighted how capital markets are evolving to support sustainability and innovation and delve into the role of artificial intelligence. This issue also comprised of a feature on CA GPT modules, which would assist with real-time queries and help members and students optimize learning and compliances. Some of the insights in the articles of the journal are: beyond the bottom line, framework for long-term value reporting. SEBI LODR, regulations to resilience, transparency, governance and sustainable growth. Beyond the barrel, managing price risk in energy market. Decoding investor psychology. The Indian financial advisor in the robo suit. Price to earning ratio anomalies. Dear colleague, I would like to invite all of you to participate in large number in the World Forum of Accountant WOFA, scheduled to be held at New Delhi in Yashobhumi on 31st January, 1st and 2nd February. By promoting collaboration between the governments, businesses and academia, WOFA aims to accelerate the developments and adoption of AI solutions that contribute to a sustainable future. With these words, I wish a very happy and prosperous new year to all my fellow chartered accountant students. May this new year bring a lot of happiness, peace and prosperity in your lives. Jai Hind, Jai ICAI.